Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, we all have stress on the job, but are you happy at work? According to a new Gallup poll, just 29% of workers said they were completely satisfied with the level of job-related stress they have to deal with. And it looks like our paychecks aren't so thrilling either. Just 30% of full-time and part-time workers said they were completely satisfied with the money they earn. Another big concern, health benefits, with only 35% completely satisfied with them. But despite all that, there are some things that people like about work. About 69% of workers said they were completely satisfied with their relations with their coworkers, and 60% were satisfied with the flexibility of their hours, while about half said they were completely satisfied with their job security. So it seems like people are stressed out at work, but they kind of get it, but they like everybody that they work with, but they're not happy about their pay.
Oh, no, their benefits.
Or their benefits, right, or their benefits.
Maybe they complain together. Maybe that's what they do over lunch. They bond about,
right.
Oh, I wish we made more money.
Well, I think that's the thing. I mean, it's called work for a reason.
Right. It's not called fun.
It's going to be work.
Sure.
Right, exactly. You're going to be stressed out. I think in any job that you take on, as much as it can seem, oh, this is so great and so fun, work does have its stresses. Everyone has them. It's demanding. It's challenging. But maybe people see that challenge as, okay, like I'll take on something new, I'll get better, and it keeps it interesting at least.
Right.
It's not dull and stagnant, and you're not doing the exact same thing
over
day
and over
in
again
and day out.
Right.
So maybe that can almost seem exciting at least. The time goes by, and if you're working with people that you like, spending the 8 or 9 hour day in your office, isn't that bad?
Yeah, there is nothing worse. If you have to work with a bunch of people who you don't get along with, and you're fighting all day or arguing all day, or you don't like them, and you've got to sit next to these people all day, there's nothing worse than that. You'd rather be busy and actually like the people who you work with and have a little stress. That is half the battle. The paycheck it also would be a nice thing too.
I think what makes a difference too is how your superiors treat you, because if they don't appreciate how you work, or if they put you down, and if you just if they're just all around mean, that can really change how you view your job. Because I know that a lot of my friends, they have some bosses that they can't stand, and they dread seeing them. So I wouldn't count that as the coworkers area. I would call the peers more as the friends, but maybe the boss is in a separate category.
And so many people have other stresses in life as it is. You go home to stress, you have stress with kids, if you bring kids into the situation, so that's one more stress. You don't need to go to work every day and have even more stress and worry about whether you're going to be able to keep your job, how am I going to pay your bills, and a lot of people don't want to complain because now, so many people are out of work that no one wants to say anything. They want to keep it status quo and not rock the cradle.
And honestly, that 50% of people that were completely satisfied with their job security, I was kind of shocked that it was that high.
Right.
I agree.
During this time, and I know a lot of people, I think a lot of people panic about that, and maybe that's why too they just kind of take on that stress and they deal with it, and they're like, okay, well, it's stressful, but I'm employed and I'm making money, I have a job, I have health benefits, so it's good.
Maybe the bosses handed out this survey. That's what I think, because they were like, of course I love my job and I love everyone I work with.
I'm afraid if I don't love my job. I'm afraid if I don't. If you don't want to go to work every day and have someone breathing over your shoulder, if you were hired for a job, let that person do the job. Let them do their job and not have someone, over their shoulder all the time saying, are you doing this right? Are you doing that right? Just let it go. As long as they're doing the job the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Right. Because you want that independence too. I feel sometimes if you have someone breathing down your neck, you can't do your job to the best of your ability, because now you're working on something going, are they looking over my shoulder? Am I doing this right? Can I just figure it out on my own and then present you with the finished product? And I'm sure it'll be fine once it gets to you. But if someone starts critiquing while you're working on it, there's nothing worse than that.
And the good thing is when you like the people who you work with.
Honestly, that's what makes it all worth it. Because even if you're in a stressful situation, I mean, we can even talk about between the elections and the Sandy and everything that happened, for people to be able to at least be able to look over at someone and, enjoy each other's company, even when it is stressful.
To work through it together.
Or sympathize and say, can you hear me out for a minute? Because I know you're feeling the same thing that I am.
Hold on one second. And everybody has this at work, no matter what you do. TV looks fun, but it's stressful some days.
You gotta be there.
You gotta be there. There are days we all get in a huddle and we're like, ooh, it happens.
Yes, but then we can laugh.
I'm not telling secrets, by the way, just so you know. Then we laugh about it.
Yes, we do.
Sometimes.
Well, I asked this up on Facebook how people felt, and for the majority, they said that they liked their jobs, which was really exciting. So maybe the bosses weren't doing these surveys. Genesee rocks a lot. She said that she actually works in human services, helping to support and enhance the lives of adults with disabilities. Her work is incredibly stressful on all levels, but it's also incredibly rewarding.
I feel that way about teachers, too.
Yes,
very nice.
Sure.
Deb Steele, she is a nurse, and she says nursing is a very stressful job, but most nurses would not dream of doing anything else.
Another rewarding job, for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad they like their work. Donna Mitchell says that she works in retail. It's a love-hate relationship. It's getting into the Christmas season, and people seem to lose all sense of logic and common sense.
You gotta love that discount, though.
Working with the public is never easy.